Hi, I'm Professor Carol, and this tutorial will show you how to use my course, Discovering Music. The course is offered in two versions, hard copy and online. The content of the two versions is virtually identical, but this tutorial deals specifically with finding your way around the online version. So let's get started. In order to access Discovering Music, you first need to join the Circle of Scholars. From the homepage of professorcarol.com, click on Circle of Scholars, go to Register, and select. On the next page, you'll choose a username and password and fill in your payment information. You can, of course, cancel your membership at any time without penalty. After you've created your Circle of Scholars membership, you will be able to access everything on the website, including other courses from Professor Carol. Now, each time you go to the site, you can simply log on by going to the Circle of Scholars and clicking on Log In. You can reach any of our courses by clicking on the main navigation menu and selecting the course you want from the drop-down menu. Or you can click on the specific course icon in the sidebar from most pages within the site. There are 17 modules in Discovering Music and several units within each module. All of the course materials are available to you immediately upon registration, and you can go directly to any spot in the course. We recommend that you go through the course sequentially in order to get the most value. Let's look at what you'll find in a typical module. Let me take you through Module 8. This module concerns Haydn, Mozart, and the Enlightenment. It begins, as do all the 17 modules, with an overview. The overview will give you a general introduction to the topic covered in the module, lists the names of the personalities discussed, the same with places, and select vocabulary terms will be defined here as well. Notice that in the sidebar of all of the course pages, you will find the table of contents with links to all of the modules in the course. So, for example, if we wanted to see the overview for Module 7, we could simply scroll to Module 7 and click here. You see here the general introduction, people names, place names, and terminology, just as in Module 8. Let's go back to Module 8. The second unit after the overview is Module 8 Video. Here you will find the class sessions with me. This is where I teach the course. There are 3 sections of video in this particular unit. All of the modules have 1, 2, or 3 sections of video, usually about 20 minutes long each. There is a total of 13 hours and 22 minutes of video for the complete course. The video contains the core of the instruction. At the bottom of the video page, you will find a button marked Viewing Guide. This will take you to a printable form that outlines major points in the video, with blanks for you to fill in. The Viewing Guide is designed to help keep students on track. Some people call it guided note-taking. You can decide whether the viewing guides are useful in your situation. After the videos, you will find listening selections for the module. There are certain required works in each module, as well as suggested listening for further exploration of the repertoire. There are buttons for each piece that will take you places on the web where you can hear the selection. Naxos and Classical Archives are subscription services where you will find professional recordings of all of the required works in the course. Either one of these subscriptions will allow you to stream the music on your computer. Here, to find Haydn's Trumpet Concerto, for example, you click on Classical Archives, and it takes you to the page containing the concerto. Each movement of the concerto can be played by clicking one of the arrows. The same if you were looking for this selection, Mozart Symphony No. 40. The link takes you to the page for the symphony where you scroll to the movement you're looking for. You may even find multiple performances on these pages. The Naxos links work the same way. You can use other subscription services to find most of the listening selections in the course, but we have found that Naxos and Classical Archives are best suited to the type of music you will encounter in the course, so we have set up all of those links for you. Either of those subscriptions is quite economical. You can have access to the entire Naxos library for about $20 per year. For most of the selections, we have also included a link to a free performance on the web. Many of these performances are on YouTube, plus we've used a variety of other good sources. There are links for the suggested listening selections as well. And most of the selections have a link to the printed score. Reading music is not essential to the course, but we have put the printed scores here as a resource for those students who do. You will find some suggested guidelines for listening and a structured listening program in the Help section at the top of the course sidebar. These links in the Help section are here on every page of the course. Continuing on, many modules have a gallery where you will find works of art relevant to the topic. Just click on any one and they will appear in a gallery format. The links to web resources will have an annotated listing of various websites where you can explore the topic further. Under Putting It All Together, you will find a variety of projects. If your time allows, we recommend choosing one project for each module. The goal here is to work with the material and extend your mastery of the subject. The projects may be research and writing oriented, designated by this icon, a field exercise such as looking for certain things in your community, or analytical or comparative. Choose projects that interest you, or if one of our suggestions prompts you to create a better project yourself, that's fine too. Notice the printer-friendly button at the top of this page. We provide materials in a printer-friendly format when there are things that you might want to print out, such as the viewing guides and projects. Each module will end with a short quiz. Here, as in most modules, you will find two tests. One is printed in PDF format and the other is automated. There is no particular score required to advance to the next module. These quizzes are really for you to check your own progress and understanding. The automated quizzes will be scored, but the scores are not reported to me. If you are taking the course for high school credit, you should print out and save your scores. Quizzes can be taken multiple times. For more serious testing, and those taking the course for credit, there are 4 quarterly exams. You will find them at the end of modules 6, 10, 14, and 17. These are on PDF files, and the answer key is also in a PDF file. So that's an overview of discovering music, what's in it, and how to work with it. Even though it's loaded with serious content, the kind you would find in an undergraduate college course, we have tried to make it entertaining and accessible for younger students and for adults who are simply interested in learning more about music and the arts. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you'll explore the other courses available within the Circle of Scholars membership section. And let us know if you have any questions. We are here to help our students and their parents, tutors, and all those who join us in discovering this rich legacy of history, arts, and culture.